Chapter 7. The Unveiling of the Stranger. The stranger remained in the parlor until midday but wasn't offered any meal. He rang the bell furiously, but it wasn't responded. Presently, the rumor of burglary came, and it was connected to the stranger as well. Hall and Badgers went off to find Mr. Shackelford, the magistrate, and take his advice. People of village were celebrating the Whit Monday across the road, while in his room was darkness, dirty smashed bottles, and pungent smell of chlorine. Finally, at noon, he came out, shouting for Mrs. Hall, and complained for food, while she complained for the bill not paid. She told him to keep his swearing to himself. He gave her some sovereigns, and she was surprised that he had told her 3 days ago that his remittance has to come and he is out of money. He explained that he found some more. She wanted an explanation for the chair in his room, why the room was empty when he arrived and got in. He furiously said that he'll show her what he is. He removed the cloth from his lower face and it appeared as a black cavity. Then he handed his pink nose to her, and she dropped it, screaming loudly. Everyone in the bar was surprised when he removed his glasses, hat, and bandages. He was a solid figure, but no visible thing at all. Mrs. Hall fell down, and everyone rushed towards the inn. It became very noisy with the crowd, and some of them helped Mrs. Hall to get her up soon. Mr. Hall and Mr. Badgers arrived with Mr. Bobby Jaffers, the village constable, armed with a warrant. They saw a headless man with bread in one hand and cheese in another that he had taken away himself a few moments ago from the kitchen. Jaffers warned him and got hold of his throat and wrist, although it was invisible. They collided with each other, and suddenly Stranger said that he will surrender. To everyone's amazement, he started opening his claws and smashed them on their faces. Jaffers realized that he is trying to escape, as he was absolutely invisible without clothes. Everyone baffled, and many were injured. Soon Jaffers got a hold of him, but the stranger hit him so hard that he relaxed his fingers. Stranger escaped, and people shouted. Jaffers stood still in the inn. That's all.